Hi everyone.
I hello.
I love this. This is great.
Ma.
Just the two little beans.
Let's go. So, for people that are on my side, if you don't know who this bean is, this is Ember.
Hi
Really,
hi.
really, really cool, awesome person. Definitely, and also avid wrestling fan. She's a bit more new on the newer side. Those that may not know about me, I have been a wrestling fan since 2007. So
He's
I've been watching
old.
for almost 20 years. Compared to Ember, I think who's only 3 years, 2 years.
Like a year, like going on 2 years.
Yeah,
I am
I
so
tried to make it
new.
sound better.
No, no, no. Just
So,
throw me to the wolves.
a
To
pun
be fair,
intended. Anywho,
to be fair, could have technically started sooner, but I was like, no, that's lame. That's for like losers. I don't like sports.
and then you actually is like, wait, this is more than a sport.
Yeah, I then realized that it was just if theater kids and jocks had a baby, and that's what wrestling is.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yep. All right. So to kick off our first collab stream, and since we are both avid fans, we're gonna actually do some tier lists. Fun. So the first one we're gonna work on, I'm gonna assume this is just a tier list of like
It is
ranking the male roster
it is the male
superstars.
roster for September. Yep. So everyone who's still active
So
this
not
this month.
injured.
Yeah, I think it.
Well, there's a couple in here that might be, but it don't matter. So are we ranking them on like just what we think where they think where they are currently,
For me,
or like
I was gonna rank them on like my own personal bias on them, like how I like them.
that's what I was gonna figure. So
Mm-hmm.
like for Ember, it'll probably be, since usually with newer fans, they still haven't like gotten a lot of the technicals of it. So you'll probably have a lot more bias on who is who. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to look at it a lot more technical, since a lot of these wrestlers I've known and have been watching for like a long time. So that's where it'll be interesting when I explain stuff versus how Ember was. So that's what's going to make it fun. That's why I love like sharing these experiences with new fans, like my friend Dewey, who's been getting into it. He's
Ooh.
been enjoying it. So this is where it'll be fun. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started with that.
We
So I
have
guess our
AJ.
for AJ Styles. So I'm already gonna I'm throwing him an S tier because again, with me being an old wrestling fan, AJ has been wrestling since 2001.
I know
He's been
he's old.
he's old, but the things he has done. Also, hello, Eli. It's good to see you. The things he has done throughout the wrestling business, not only just when he started, the things he's done for TNA from the time of 2016 has been nothing short of. There's a reason why a lot of people consider him like Mount Rushmore superstar of TNA, because it was him, Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, and then so many other people. And his wrestling was just next level. Like so many people looked up to him. So many people still look up to him, and he's still kicking it today. With even with how old he is. Granted, he's slowed down a little bit, obviously, but he is still just so good and so very well appreciated.
Plus, also, he's one
Yeah.
of like the few superstars I can think about that like I've technically seen before I got into wrestling, based on like meme culture, and like that already. Like, it's weird to say, but that's kind of like a big thing. Like, he's so popular that he made it into like mainstream media with the
Yes.
Taker AJ meme. Like, you know him from
Yeah.
that alone, usually. Like,
Yeah, I actually watched that match live. That was cool.
oh,
Yeah, that was so awesome to watch.
it's so funny.
For,
Just he's so happy, and then you just see Taker, and it's like, oh brother, you're going down. I'm putting him in
but
A because I do like him, but like I haven't been with him as long, so for me, I see how
yeah,
he is in the present day, and like he does great. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like S tier
hmm
in my heart.
yeah, yeah. I understand that. Recently, they've been kind of like he's been slowing down. I think eventually, when he's gonna retire, it's probably gonna be
Hmm.
hopefully not soon, but
But on
age
the
does catch up.
but on the plus
Yeah.
side, right? Like I have somebody that I'm dragging into wrestling and like they really like AJ. So like he's still doing good enough that like new people who are getting into it even after I did are like still like invested in him as like a wrestler.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I agree with that too. I mean, for me though, he's a bona fide, like he's going to be in every single wrestling Hall of Fame for sure.
Mhm.
Like he's legit and reinvented a lot of how wrestling is today, and a lot of superstars nowadays like to emulate a lot of stuff from him. If it wasn't for AJ, probably wouldn't have CM Punk or so many other wrestlers today. So that it's pretty much the reason why I have him S tier.
Plus, also, he's the man who's got better hair than, let's be honest, half of the female roster. Because, like, look at those locks. Look at those locks.
You could tell you can tell for sure that like, he definitely daily hair conditioning and routine.
He
Like
could be
that
in a
man.
L'Oreal ad.
Yeah.
It's
All
so
right.
shiny.
We'll move on to the next one. It's Tozawa. Poor soul. I would hate to put him in D. I'll put him in
Yeah.
C
So
because he is entertaining, but he he's just a comedy act. And
I agree with the C
yeah.
tier because the last time I did one of these, okay, I understand what the word's been deemed nowadays, but I consider it the like goon tier. Like they show up to kind of like follow orders
Hmm.
or like not really do a lot. They're very much like the yes boss, sorry boss kind of like type. And with him, like he
Hmm.
has the potential to like go up to B if they just don't book him to lose or just not even
Yeah.
show up at all. Like
And
poor man got
he,
swapped out with I Show Speed.
yeah, that was I watched that and that was like, oh, poor Tozawa. And
Hmm.
it's a shame because if you actually go and watch some of his stuff from Japan, he actually is a really good wrestler. It's just WWE just sees him as nothing more than a comedy jobber act at this point with Otis and what her name? What I forget her name off the top of my head.
Maxine.
Maxine, yeah. So I put him in C tier because, albeit he is still pretty darn entertaining. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Fixed. It's like Yoshitatsu syndrome. In Japan, Yoshi was like phenomenal, but in WWE, they just treated him like a goofy kids character, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It makes me sad because like I really like the crew for Alpha Academy because of just like the whole storyline from before with like Gable and stuff. And
yeah,
I just
that was good.
I just hate how they are now because like now they like don't even do much. Like I was really hoping, even if she was just gonna be transitional, I was really hoping Maxine would like beat Becky. Like even if it was just she kept the title for like less than a week, I was really hoping she
Yeah,
would get that W. But mm.
yeah, yeah. So poor Tozawa, he deserves better. Moving on to Alistair
Oh,
Black,
I love
my
me an evil
dude.
man.
He is so good.
I love any of like the like evil like villain like esque wrestlers. They just like him and like Carrion. I love just the vibes that they have from like being
uh
like just
Carrion.
diabolical. Oh, we want Cross.
Yeah.
I want him back.
Uh I'm putting Alistair in A tier. Really good wrestler. Uh doesn't have the ability to make it to S yet because I don't think they've really utilized potential, but he has the potential to get there because his promos are really good. And his like I think what hurt him unfortunately in his first run in WWE was just bad booking when he got bumped up to main roster and thrown in a tag team with Ricochet, it just killed him. So, albeit he either way, he still is a phenomenal promo. He's a good wrestler. He his finishing move is very brutal too. Like it may
Yeah.
be a simple kick, but a straight kick to a temple, it's always going to look gnarly. But
Me
he has
personally,
potential.
I'm
Yeah,
putting him in B because of the fact that coming back, like I've liked this stuff, but I feel like I could like it more. So for now he's going in B. I feel like he
yeah,
could be doing more, but obviously that's booking derogatory. Um
yeah. the thing when it makes him A tier for me is I watched his stuff when he was in Black and Gold NXT back in like 2016, 2017, and the matches he had there with like Andrade and a bunch of other people were so freaking good. And what also helps him too is his kick-ass entrance music. My God, it is just, you feel him coming down to the ring. It's almost as good as Taker's. Like, I will die on that hill too.
Like he gets up there purely just because of like the vibes alone. Like the whole like evil, I love it. Like he just goes full send on like the diabolical, like I am an evil villain type, and I love that.
Yeah. I can agree with B too. Like his current run right now, they're not utilized. They should. I think he's still in a feud with Damien.
I think so.
And right now, yeah, right now Damien has been doing great either after his world title run. We'll get to that later
Oh,
though.
oh, don't remind me of that. It hurts my soul.
Yeah.
It hurts my soul.
Now we're on to, I think that's Alex Shelley.
Yes, it's Shelly.
Uh, B tier. Only really worked in tag teams in WWE, but again, well, I will say too. Again, him and his partner were in TNA. The Murder City Machine Guns were phenomenal.
I was gonna say I know that they
But
were really like they were like phenomenal in like the tag team. Like I know that like before they did like great. They were
no,
they were defining.
no, Dewey, it's fine. It's a lot of these wrestlers are newer, and some of them we don't see much. Uh, yeah, like the stuff they're doing in WWE right now, the tag scene right now is actually probably in a great state with everyone, but the problem is I think it's too bloated. There's way too many tag teams. Uh, and but Acumen alone, I put them in B tier because again, they were in TNA and the tag team division for and killing it there too. So I think it's just another curse of like they're forever stuck in tag team. It's kind of like New Day and it's like you're always going to be known as, hey, it's one half of the Motor City Machine Gun,
Mm-hmm.
but still phenomenal wrestler. Definitely worth going back to watch his old stuff too if you ever get a chance.
I've enjoyed like watching the matches that like he's been in. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm putting him in B is like he has like good potential, but yeah.
Okay. Is that Garza or Andrade?
That is Angel? Question mark?
Angel. Yeah.
I for me, I'm just right clicking on the images and opening them because it says up at the top like a bunch of numbers and whatever their name.
I'm putting him in C tier. As much as I hate to do that too, unfortunately, we just not him. We haven't been seeing much of him. We've been seeing a lot more from his partner Humberto. I think Humberto's got a lot better charisma than Garza does, and just to me, Garza hasn't been gelling well. And I'm honestly shocked he's still in the company. I don't know if Andrade is on here. If he is, we'll get to him too, because they actually just released him the other day again. So,
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
yeah. So if he's on here, we'll get to that. But Garza to me is just kind of a you don't really think about him much, and then yeah, that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, for me, I don't even know who he is.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. That proves my point. Exactly. So, not much to say on that. Just he is a decent wrestler, but just doesn't right now or in the current landscape. I'm shocked he even still has a job there. But things can change. They always do. Uh, moving on. Is that
Yep.
Dawkins?
I'll be honest. I find it. I love the Street Profits. I love watching them. They're honestly like fucking hilarious. I think Montez is more entertaining, but I think they're both
Mhm.
still like really good. Like they're fun to watch.
I think they're fun to watch too. I'm putting him in B tier. It's probably what's gonna happen for me with a lot of the tag teams because when you're tag teaming, you're only stuck doing that, so you're not really showing what you can do. But again, yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. the Street Profits have always been consistently entertaining. Their matches have been good. I know recently they've been kind of like slowly like slow burning the breakup, and I'm like, I'm not ready. I think it's heal at some point, but
Very much
I
New
don't know.
Day-esque.
Yeah.
They're probably
So
trying to replicate that because they're like, oh, it worked so well before. Surely it'll work again.
yeah.
But I don't think
So
it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be to the same effect because like the New Day was like 10 years of build up essentially.
I agree with that. So I'll leave him on B tier. Entertaining, but we need to see more of him as a single star before I can make him higher. Um, you got anything else to add to that?
Nope.
All right, Apollo Crews, D tier.
I don't know anything about him.
I he's been around since 2016. He was good when he first got sent when he first started in NXT. They were booking him okay, but then once he got bumped up to the main roster, if I remember correctly, he got thrown into a random tag team. Then they turned him heel and tried to turn him into some like Nigerian prince guy, whatever thing, and that shat the bed. And then ever since then, he's just been nothing but in the background and not doing a damn thing. And you don't ever see him anymore unless he's jobbing to someone. So for all of that, that's why I'm like, sure, he was good for like maybe the first month in NXT, but then I can't really like see him doing much else. And I'm honestly shocked they've kept him. I think the only reason why they even keep him is because Triple H likes him. So
Yeah, I
for
don't know
that,
anything about him. So.
yeah, D tier for sure. He needs a something.
Yes, a lot of muscular men. Don't worry, we'll also be getting into the women.
A woman.
The women, which I hate it. I hate it because I hate like looking and being like, oh my god, there's so many options, and looking at the women's, it's like, oh no, there's
Hello,
like
Michael. What's up?
nothing.
All right. I think this is Theory, which is funny because Theory actually is no longer with WWE either. He got released too.
Wasn't he was on a tag team with uh
Waller.
okay.
Grayson Waller, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that explains why he's with the New Day because I thought that was kind of random how he like
So apparently, like, hype him. Apparently, yes, we are, Michael. We are rating the male superstars. Uh, what happened was I think he got hurt, and I think they were already kind of planning on releasing him anyway. Austin Theory. He was a Vince McMahon protege project. He started off. Vince was very high on him. He was winning all. He was winning all these matches. He even John Cena at Mania 39, and we're trying to push him to be like the next big thing, and it bombed because Vince and them trying to like push their guys for it to not work, like Roman Reigns, which is funny. But I feel bad for him because even so, he is good. He was okay, but I'd say he just got once Vince was ousted from the company and they started moving on, they just pretty much left him to the wayside for him to kind of rot away into the roster, and then eventually it led to him going away. I think he might come back, but if not for anything, at least his wrestling ability is good. But eh. Another Vince McMahon project just turned into garbage. Yeah.
seems to be
What do
a
you
lot of
think?
the for me, I don't even really remember him that much. So I'm probably
Yeah.
also putting him in D because I don't remember him. I remember like a
Yeah.
little bit from him and Waller tagging against I can't even
Yeah,
remember who.
they were slowly building for him to turn babyface, but I guess they just felt like it wasn't working either and just abandoned it again. So it's like, no, not really worried about it. Um, I think this is Axiom. I don't really know. I haven't really seen much of him to really know.
Think
I'll
he
put
was
him in D
entertaining in
tier.
the one match I saw him in, so I'm gonna put him in C based off of just that loose memory, but
Yeah, yeah. I don't really have much to say on him. I haven't seen enough, so we'll move on from that. Humberto. I'm gonna actually, out of the tag group with him and Garza, I like him more. I'm putting him in a B tier. I think he has the potential to be a very good babyface wrestler if they can book him right. Because the stuff we've seen, they've been throwing him in more singles matches. He's actually been amazing. He's good. But
is he on SmackDown?
yeah, I think he
I
is.
just
So
finally got to like watching SmackDown within the last month, so I will be honest, I have not seen him. So
yeah,
he's going in D for me. D is going to be such a mixed list for me because it's either going to be people I don't really know or you are scum. Like it's going to be such a
yeah.
mixed. I might need to make
No,
a separate list for
I don't
people
know.
I don't like.
Yeah. Hi, Silk.
Who's your favorites? That's the question I have.
Uh, yeah. Who's your favorites? But yeah, Humberto. For the stuff I've seen, mid 2000s, bro. Sam, I've been watching since '07, so you and me are pretty much in the same boat.
I'm just a baby. I'm so new to
Oh,
this. All the olders are like, "Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio is great." I'm like, "Did you mean Rey Phoenix?"
bruh.
I cry. Phoenix could be so good.
Yeah.
His match with Sammy though was like that was chef's kiss.
Yeah,
That was
when
delicious.
we get to him, I'm gonna have a little with him because I watched him and his brother Penta when they were in AEW. So
Hmm.
when we get to them, I can explain better. But we're moving on to man. Oh my goodness, it's Braun Breaker.
Arc.
S
See,
tier.
for him, I think he could be once he's out of the division, but I do think he's an A tier. Before I put him in C because like or maybe did I put him in C? I can't remember where I put him before, but I know he was a lot lower on the list. But like he has gone up, like he has changed.
The reason why he's S tier for me is I've been watching him since his early days in NXT. He started off as like a white meat baby face. They were going to push him to kind of be like that too, but then they just after they figured that wasn't working was when they actually decided to turn him heel, and his heel work has been phenomenal. He's so good. His wrestling ability top notch. He he definitely takes off his uncle and his dad so much.
Hmm.
Like if you Rick and Scott Steiner back in their day were like insane wrestlers.
Like the
And the
push-ups that he does, like that, I love that.
yes,
Like it's so good.
yes, and like the craziest things, like Braun Breaker is like a freak athlete. Like the speed he gets when he spears people is inhumane.
He has
Oh
like
my
moved the
god.
ring before, from what I heard, and that's like nuts.
Yeah, those rings are heavy.
Hmm.
So he, in my opinion, has been proven himself very much, and I think he's already an S tier, and I think he's definitely going to be a WWE soon, at some point in his career,
Yeah.
and I think he has a lot of good things about him. So that's why I'm doing the brave thing and putting him in S tier because I know for a fact he's going to be a
I
top
think
star in this company.
I think the main thing he needs to improve on in my eyes is his mic skills because sometimes I feel like compared to the others
Yeah,
he just falls flat like mm-mm. But other than that,
yeah,
like wrestling wise, like he is great to watch. I still root for him to lose because obviously he's not good guy right now. But like someday I hope
yeah.
that like I root for him to like win a title. Hell, if he wins it from
Yeah.
Seth, I'll be rolling around. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. All right. Speaking of that, moving on to his tag partner at the moment, Big Bronson Reed. I'm putting him in B.
I
Great monster heel, but the problem is mic skills. Same thing. His mic skills are eh.
Yeah, and also the tribal thief gimmick. So I have my old tier list up here, and it's really crazy seeing how some stuff has changed. Like Braun went up from B to A. This Braun is going from B to C because the gimmick was just not it, and just
No, I wasn't a fan of it either. But I do like. I've been enjoying the. So hi, Kira. Uh, I've been enjoying. I've enjoyed some of the heel stuff he's done. Like the stuff he did with Braun Strowman was pretty good. But recently, it's just been kind of like he's been in the.
the doghouse.
He's just doghouse kind of.
Oof,
He's
oof.
the back burner. He's like the guy in the back in the group for the division. So it's kind of like eh.
He's the extra
But
muscle behind Breaker. Not like Breaker needs any extra muscle. Like if they had just Breaker, like the
right,
division would be fine.
right. So yeah, I mean, as it stands, I think if he could probably be a really good like monster if they booked him like a monster, but they're not. So we'll just B tier him for now, and then maybe it'll change. Hopefully,
Yeah, for me, he's going in C. I just
yeah. I don't even know this guy's name. I know he's part of the tag
it's
group.
one of the brothers. I know that much.
I'm just gonna
American
throw him
Naked.
in C tier because I know they're good
Yeah,
wrestlers, but I don't.
he.
The,
It's like I said. It's the goon tier. It's the henchman. It's the yes boss, sorry boss. And like right now, like I haven't seen anything from American Made in forever because they've shifted the focus to you know who.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Can you believe he's been
Yeah.
around for almost a year? Like, he's coming up soon. I don't like. I don't like. We'll deal with him when we get there.
Yeah. Up next is Mello is Money and Carmelo Hayes. At the current point where he's at, I feel bad that he's been kind of floundering with the Miz, but
But he's
it's a
breaking
shame.
free.
Yeah, he's finally starting. They're kind of starting to get that. I'm throwing him in B right now. I've seen what he was in NXT. Phenomenal wrestler,
He
really
is him.
good. He is him. His promo work is great, but right now where he's at, he's not doing much, and
Yeah,
hopefully,
that will change.
yeah, that will change. I think he has the potential to be a great superstar. He's a good heel.
It is really funny with because I remember watching SmackDown. One of the people who was like, hadn't watched in a while was like, "Did he just have a gold chain that says him on it?" I was like, "Yes, because he is him." And they're like, "What the? What is that?" I was like, "Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions
Yeah,
I can't answer."
yeah. So Mello is money. He'll get there, but we can't rank. I can't rank him any higher right now until he gets better.
I agree.
All right, the next on the list it's Chad, Mr. Gable, A
Okay,
tier.
wait, what tier?
A. I'm putting him in A.
Okay, I also put him in A. I'm tempted to drop him down to B because he hasn't been around. But
Well,
like,
he's been hurt. That's not really like his fault,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, like that, and also like he stopped being around when he was being, yeah. Which I hope when he
Yeah.
comes back, I hope he comes back being the heel that he was before. Because I loved how he was before. Like, hated the character, but like he did it so well. Like he made
Thank
you just,
you.
shoosh.
That's
Free
why I put
Otis.
him in that's why I put him in A, because the thing with him that makes me love him, it's pretty much the Kurt Angle. He gets a lot of comparisons to Kurt Angle, and rightfully so. He's an Olympian athlete. He's a phenomenal wrestler, and he's like really damn entertaining. Like
Yeah.
he made like the shoosh plays and everything. That's a gimmick that if anyone else probably got that would have been like terrible. But thankfully Gable is very entertaining and he made it work and it was great. So I love his character. It's just right now, yeah, he's and outside of like a lot of stuff, he's still really just a higher tier mid card wrestler, but he could possibly win a world championship
Hmm.
someday, you know? So for me, he stays in A and he'll probably be in A.
Yeah.
It's the other half of the Motor City Machine Gun. It's Kip Saban. All right. I'll put him with his friend.
I did the same thing. I was like, you gotta put them together.
And no, not much more to explain. Again, Motor City Machine Guns, phenomenal dudes, really good wrestlers. Tag division right now is just very bloated, so a lot of tag wrestlers will probably end up there, unless I don't know. And now, CM Punk, as Paul would say. You can't rank him any lower than S tier. He has
You
to be
can.
S tier. Nope.
And I will.
Nope.
Yep.
He is S tier.
Nope. But I will. I will give him A for AJ Lee.
Ah, no, I know it's your biasness because it drew him.
It's my bias. Plus, also, like, I get why everybody likes him so much because of back in the day. But for me, as like a newer, it's like I don't find the appeal in him. Setting aside from like the Drew stuff, like he's entertaining to watch. I love his finisher with the go to sleep. Like I love, obviously the fucking intro music is like everything. But overall, like, he's fun to watch, but I feel like he rides on a lot of what he had before. Like, that's his main hype, is like, if you watched him a decade ago, that's his like big thing. That's why people like him as much as they do. And for me, I don't have that, so that is not part of my experience. So for me, it's like, he's good, he's enjoyable, the storylines he's in are good, but I don't have that hype from like forever ago. So go in A.
So flipping it to my side, then, since I've been watching him since he debuted pretty much back in 07, so I've been with him since his very beginning. The reason why CM Punk is an S tier for not only me but a lot of people, really great wrestler, one of the best promo artists in wrestling today, and even like he is so good at what he does when he talks in the ring. He was the only one that could. John Cena will rip you to shreds if you're not good at what you do, and he could keep up with John. Really good wrestler. Early in his career, before 2012, he floundered a lot, and they were booking him like garbage. But once he finally got to 2012 with his matches with John at Money in the Bank and him becoming champion, the Summer of Punk story from then on, while there were some like hiccups, like it was great. We were finally seeing him get to his potentials and everything, but unfortunately, as time went on, he got put back down to the point of him leaving because he just didn't like where he was at. He was hurt. There's the whole. I won't get into that whole story because that's like you'd have to watch his interviews to understand the severity of the reasons why he walked out in 2014, which is like the whole driving force behind his feud with Rollins now is the fact of that. But the fact that like another reason why he's an S tier is the fact that like this man revolutionized how wrestling fans thought, how they align themselves with superstars, how he started a movement where basically like it was okay to say screw it and walk out if you felt good and you felt like it was right in your heart. And the fact that like fans were sat behind him and believed in his, believed that he was for the people. He's the best in the world. And he's for the people. There was a reason why even after he fans would stop chanting his name, and the fact that like it's people were still remembering him almost 10 years after when he debuted back in AEW. That pop will forever live in my brain. And that day when he was debuting on there was insane because we never thought he would come back. He always stated, "Hey, I'm never coming back. I'm never going back to wrestling." I fell out. I'm sure a lot of it, in the nuances of it, a lot of it was because he's even stated that too. He's not in it for fame. He's in it for. He don't care. sure, whatever, you can do what you got to do, but the people did stand behind a lot. And the reason why people, I think, were always so fond of him was because it felt like the average Joe and an average person can actually become great if you worked hard enough, and he was able to push through that. And now, like, he's pretty much there just being dad to everyone.
Yeah, that is the funny thing. He is very dad coded. Like,
Yeah.
that was one of the opinions from one of my, like, people I've been dragging in is, like, he just looks like a dad. Why do all the men in these rosters just look like dads? And I was like, cuz that's just how
Yeah.
it be. They're either hot or dad.
So yeah, that's the reason why he's S tier to me. He literally re-revolutionized wrestling again, to where it wasn't just about the muscle heads and the John Cena's and the Rocks. It was also about the Daniel Bryan, Zack Ryders, the Beth Phoenixes, and all them. The guys who maybe not be as big and strong, but can out wrestle them in a heartbeat. Not saying John Cena can't wrestle, because if you say John Cena can't wrestle, you're a moron. John Cena's a wrestler.
To be
But
fair, in some of his recent matches, he's definitely had some punches he did not sell that well, but that's okay. He's retiring. It's not going to matter soon.
yeah. So with that, S tier for me always. He's the guy. He's iconic. He won't ever, and even when he finally retires, he's going to be forever known as like the guy that stood up for others when no one else would stand up to that for them. And that's pretty much it. And then going from him to the next one, oh my goodness, it's Cody
Oh
Rhodes.
my god, it's Ken.
It's Ken from Street Fighter.
It's Ken from Barbie.
It's the guy from Street Fighter. It's the guy from Barbie. I mean, again, S tier.
Yeah, for
Cody,
me,
I mean,
this is my first S.
yeah. Again, he was revolutionary. He started AEW. It was him. He was the one that got that company going. He was already a great like mid-card wrestler before he left the first time. And then he took himself, got himself known on the indies, brought himself to superstardom in AEW, and became known to the point where when he came back in WWE, they shot him straight to the moon. And now he's the like, what other superstar has actually done that, where they left, started a whole nother wrestling company, then came back, and all of a sudden it's like the top of this new company? If Vince would have still had his way, Cody wouldn't be. So the fact that that says a lot. Yeah, he separated himself from his father's shadow and actually became even greater than his father. Don't get me wrong, Dusty Rhodes is forever a legend and amazing, but Dusty never won a WWE championship. Cody did. He did, but he did it for his dad too. So he also did it for his brother too, because Goldust never got the chance Cody had. So
It's so funny showing people Stardust and being like, you know this man, and they're like, who is that man? It was like, that is Cody Rhodes.
Oh no, man! Cody Rhodes debuted back in like 08, 07, so like I've been with him since the beginning too, and he grew. Like, if you would have told me like 15 years ago that this man was going to be the face of the company and WWE champion, I bet you. But now it's like crazy to see where he's at, and he's just killing it, and he's good. He's amazing. I'm happy.
He is like all around like wrestling good, like skills good, booking good. Like he's got it all.
Yeah. All right, who's this guy?
Cruz del Toro.
I have no idea who that is. I'm putting him in D tier.
Yep. Damien.
Damien. I'm putting him in A tier. It's a mix for me, because he can, where he's at now is B tier work, but I think he is good enough to be an A. He's good promo. He's a good wrestler. I just think his booking recently has been god awful, and I feel bad for him. Post World Champion run, they haven't really been doing much with him. You know,
I feel like ever since he went to SmackDown.
Yeah, ever since he went to SmackDown and started feuding with Alistair, which don't get me wrong, I think it's fine, but it's just So he's still. I guess I do have like slight bias because I did watch like the doc. For him to go through what he did and still make it is very inspiring.
Yeah, I like Damien. I don't know where I want to put him because I don't know if I want to put him in A or B. Like I feel like he's like in the middle.
Yeah.
And like right now, like it's booking. I'm also gonna put him in A because of the fact that I do like him a lot. Plus he's dropped down for me because before he was S because I have my old list still up on the side. He was S before, so he's dropped down.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately his recent booking has been great,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, still though his voice though.
Yes. Plus he's just impressive, like overall.
The fact that he's doing what he does and he's actually like in his 40s is insane. Like
See?
a lot of people, yeah, he's actually in his 40s. He's old. It's scary to think.
Oh my god, he's 42, yeah.
Yeah, he got it's kind of like the DDP thing. He got into wrestling pretty late. So, yeah. This is Dexter Loomis coming up. I'm B tier. The stuff with the Wyatt Six has been really good, but again, tag teams. If you're going like just by Dexter Loomis, he hasn't really. I mean, they're tag champs right now, so
What, you mean him
that,
showing up, choking the Miz out, and petting him while he slumbers isn't A tier wrestling?
it was great, but I don't think A tier because I
Breaking
mean,
into his house.
that was weird. That was crazy. It's probably what made it more natural for him to be in this group because this group is just all of like the mentally deranged people. So
It is really funny because like I remember when the Wyatt Six started like wrestling, one of like the person who got me into wrestling was like, it's so weird watching Dexter like actually fight.
right,
He
right.
is very entertaining to watch. I am curious where he could go on his own, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So
No,
I am also putting him in B.
yeah. Dominic Mysterio, A tier.
So
Right now. Yeah.
I mm, I said it before, I'll say it again. It's gonna cause some ruckus. He's an S for me.
Oh,
I love
no.
him as a heel because, and this is gonna be a really weird comparison, but stay with me on this. He
Okay.
is akin to Taker in a sense that he never breaks kayfabe.
Hmm.
And I love that. Like, every interview he does, he is Dirty Dom. He keeps it up so well, and you just love to hate him, and he's so natural about it. And the fact that he's not just Rey Mysterio Jr., like,
Hmm.
I love it. It's great. And the amount of, like, homages he has to, like, old wrestlers and stuff, it's like, I love it.
I agree with all that. I just think he's probably like a monochrome below S right now because I think once we actually get him to see him win an actual world title. I'm not saying the world title, an actual world title, but like I
Mhm.
mean like a WWE roster title
Yeah.
is when we'll finally see him. I do agree with all that though. His character work is phenomenal. His mic skills are really good, albeit sometimes it is slightly cringe because he's trying to act like the edgy teen. I'm like, but, I mean, but the whole feud he had with his really good. He is also a really good wrestler, and I'm glad that like it's crazy like seeing where he's at now. Like, because I remember watching the when he was just a kid when him and Eddie were fighting over the custody of him
Oh my
ladder.
god, yes. I still
So
can't believe they
yeah,
originally wanted to just string up Dominic over the ring. Like that's that's wild.
yeah,
You know what?
but
Put the child in the air. Put him in air jail. Hey,
oh
we
my
still kind of
god,
got that though with the one Rhea Liv match where they put him in the cage.
yeah.
Watching Rhea beat the shit out of him with a kendo stick was just beautiful. I loved it.
I agree with that. All right, I think this is Dragon Lee.
Yes, Dragon.
I'm putting him in C tier. We've been seeing a lot more of him recently, but it's another case of he's always booked to lose, but he is a good
Yeah.
wrestler.
I'm putting him in
So
B on wrestling skills alone because I don't think the only part of a Dragon Lee match I haven't enjoyed is watching him. Like, I love
yeah,
watching him fight. He's entertaining. I don't know how he is on mic that well because I don't think I've really heard much for mic skills, but he's
yeah,
entertaining to watch.
yeah. I can agree with that. It's just for me, it's like whenever you're booked to be a jobber, it's like you can't be a little higher than a C tier. It's the same thing with Tozawa.
Yeah.
The only reason why Tozawa is not in D tier is just because he is a really good wrestler and he's very entertaining. But again, jobbers, they're jobbers. Now, guess who it is?
I know. And I think I'm gonna shock the world. I am split right now between S and A because
Ooh,
of how his booking was. It was not great for a minute there, but I have hope. So he is keeping S for now, but the couch may be coming soon if he ends up going back to like how things were before. Because before I was very very not satisfied with how things were. Like, for crying out loud, they put him with Logan. Like, I cried.
some of the stuff they did with him recently hasn't been great, but still to
Mhm.
me, like, and as someone like me, I've been watching since he debuted in like 2009, 10, somewhere around. It's been a
A
while.
while.
Uh, he was when he had the chosen one stuff, he was good, but then he got thrown to jobber status really quick. It wasn't until after he got released and then went through his character development arc and pretty much changed. Like if you look at him from like 2010 to how scrawny he was back then,
Oh my god, it's so crazy seeing his
it's so
transformation.
different.
Like, they ain't even the same person.
Nah, like he's just and his heel work was what makes it like an S tier. When he was a babyface during the pandemic era, it was great. But I think his heel work recently has just been the fact that it's pretty much just him not giving a fuck is like the best thing. Like he's evil, but he just doesn't care.
He is
Like
the Scottish
obviously
psychopath.
the tweets and everything just make it so much better too.
Oh,
Like
he's such a
literally just
troll.
yeah. So he's a really good wrestler and everything. If they keep booking him to be the psychopath heel like he is, and him destroying people, he is always going to be S tier. But they keep putting him with idiots like Logan and Jelly Roll on him, then it's not going to help him. But whatever. They got to get that money, right? Uh, so yeah. I figured you were gonna like create the new tier for him and just put him in husband tier,
No.
but
No, he's heading towards the couch here soon, depending on what happens next.
oh no. Okay, El Grande Americano D tier. I hate
Yeah.
him.
The
I
gimmick
don't.
is
I I don't understand why they keep rolling with it. It literally is just it was a dumb gimmick for them to have like Chad have fun with Penta, and it ended up it was weird. It's very inconsiderate to luchador wrestling, and the fact
yeah.
that like they're making legitimately good wrestlers like Ludwig Kaiser and whoever else they're do it is
I think
terrible.
it's hold on. I had a list at one point. Because they have like a yeah. So he is Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser, Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate.
That's crazy. It's crazy. It pisses me off with that because they're all really good wrestlers, but they're being forced to do that because they've got nothing for them. So it's like, hey, you want to be random generic luchador number 5?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever gets me paid.
I think I think they could have made this work of like multiple people portraying the same person if it wasn't such a freaking dumb like mockery of lucha libre. Like, it's so
Yes.
dumb. And the first time they let out Gulf of America, I throw myself off bridge. Like, I
Yeah, that was so bad, and I'm
and like
the fact that they did that.
after incorporating AAA. Like,
Yeah. So for that gimmick, will ever be forever D tier. It's not. It's not good for the wrestling business, and the only thing it does is it's used as feud extenders for them to mess with Penta and whoever they want to,
the
and it's just not
most I think it
cool.
also does is it creates the rage to keep people engaged to hope that he loses.
Yeah, that's why they keep doing it. So yeah, D tier. We're moving on from him. I can't stand him.
One of the halves of Pretty
Well,
Deadly.
before you get to Pretty Deadly, I do want to preface too. I don't hate any of the wrestlers under the mask. I think all of them are phenomenal. It's just the gimmick they're being slapped with is what's bad. Wrestling ranking? Yeah, Dulcie. Do you watch wrestling?
We're just finding all the wrestling fans.
I would be amazed. I hope you're doing well, Dulcie. Pretty Deadly. I know some of the classic guys. Oh, okay, that's fair. So pretty much you probably would know like the Undertaker, John Cena, and whoever was popular. It's understandable, but yeah, me and Ember really avid wrestling fans. I'm more of like my brother was into WWE growing up. Do the so, oh no, no, that's dangerous. No, that's it's funny, but oh my goodness, that's scary.
I could not imagine just in childhood, just like see siblings
Tombstone.
standing there with like steel chair, and it's like, put the chair
Smack
down.
him in the head with it.
This is
No,
why I'm glad I
those
didn't
are-
have siblings.
Gosh, yeah. Nah, like I would get into trouble if I even tried to do that to my sibling. I'm like, oh my god. Do you really like Japanese?
Yes.
Dude, Japanese. Yes.
Japanese and lucha,
Oh.
like those are top tier.
Japanese wrestling, for anyone that has not ever partaken in Japanese wrestling, ones that are trying to get into it, let me tell you guys, if you want to watch guys hit each other really hard, also put on A plus matches, Japanese wrestling is phenomenal. Tanahashi, like Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, Kenny.
I love Kenny. You know, that was really funny. So when I was having my watch party, there was one person in the call, and they were like, I can't watch wrestling. It's not nerdy. I was like, oh boy, let me introduce you to the mans who came to the ring as Sans from Undertale, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. I can't remember who from Street Fighter, and last but not least, Kirito from SAO.
Yeah, like dude, like. And then obviously, like the biggest one that went from Japan to WWE was Shinsuke. Nakamura. Shinsuke is so good, but when we get to it, it's gonna hurt me when we get. But God, yeah, Japanese wrestling is a vibe, and there's so much good stuff. And when Will Ospreay was over there too, in Bullet Club and all that, oh my, AJ Styles was even over there. His dudes. The female wrestlers are so cool. Yeah, Asuka, Io Sky, she was Asuka was called Kana. Io, I forget what her name was, and then Kairi Sane, Mizuki. There's so many wrestlers. I'm sorry, y'all, but we're segueing on Japanese wrestling, but it's so good. Dude, if y'all want just nothing but phenomenal wrestling, Japan. Don't get me wrong, we get a lot of like good wrestling here, but Japan is just leagues
Japan is
beyond,
just
probably.
in another like boat entirely.
Yes, it's so good. Yes, if you guys ever get a chance, I know it's kind of hard to find it on YouTube, unfortunately, because New Japan's very strict on their copyright. But if you can ever like figure out a way to watch it through any means, sorry for derailing. It's okay, Dulcie. There's actually someone who's a very good fan for Japanese wrestling, because like not a lot of people actually know about that side of the world of wrestling, and it's good. It's also like sometimes it's hard to watch because they actually hit each other pretty darn hard.
Yeah.
So it's what they call it, strong style for a reason. It's strong. They're trained to make it look real and make it look good. So It's good wrestling. It's so good. So you have my respect for being an avid Japanese wrestling fan. That's very awesome to hear. That's really cool. Okay. Uh Back to Pretty Deadly. Same thing as all the other tag wrestlers. They are very entertaining. They've been putting on good matches. I'm putting them in B.
I'm putting them in C because I haven't really seen anything from them because they haven't been really booked recently since I've started watching SmackDown. That's the only reason I'm going in.
Yeah. I've watched a lot of their promo work before they started doing this stuff recently. That's why I'm putting them in B, because they actually are pretty darn entertaining. They're really funny. So definitely they're going to be B tier for me. I think this next one we're pretty much going to start knocking off more Ivar from the Viking Warriors, the Viking Raiders. Oh, oh my god.
No, did you miss the conversation I had? I was tempted to put him in A because of the fact of how he had been booked. Okay? Okay? I am not infallible. Okay? I am not unmovable.
Uh,
No,
as far as
he has a vendetta against Drew, by the way.
apparently a lot of people in your chat.
No, for him it so he is my boyfriend and I have a Drew McIntyre blanket
Oh,
and
yeah, sorry.
and when we were sleeping, he was like, "You don't need the Drew blanket. It just comes between us." And I was like, "But it's my Drew blanket. I'm like Linus. It goes with me everywhere." And he's like, "But it comes between us."
Aww.
He has to come to terms that Drew is in fact my husband.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It just is what it is. I'm gonna shoot through these next two quick because they're gonna be probably the same as everyone else. Ivar, I'm actually putting in C because as much as the Viking Warriors or Viking Raiders are big, strong, and fun to watch, they're not really doing much, and a lot of their booking has been terrible.
I like how they are with Penta, though. I think that bromance it has the potential to be something quite fun and interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm putting them in B because I do like where they could potentially go and also how their matches are.
Yeah. And then I believe this is Rowan.
Yes, it's Eric Rowan.
I'll just throw him with his buddy on B tier.
Yeah.
I've known Rowan since he first debuted back in 2013 when he was with Bray, rest in peace, and Luke also rest in peace. I'm sad now.
The whole family.
Yeah, so I kind of have a spot in my because I feel real he's had through his whole life. Actually, shoot, it's not fun, but he's good enough and to be a good tag wrestler. I don't think he'll ever grow out of that though. He
shows up to be the big man.
Yeah. So B tier, Wyatt Six, amazing, and I do have a soft spot for him in my heart for a lot of the stuff. Up next is Finn Balor. Speaking of Japan, Prince Devitt himself, as they would call him. Finn Balor. It would probably make a lot of people mad. I have to put him in. He's always been. I mean, he does have a lot of good acumen. He was the first ever Universal Champion. He was a really good Japanese wrestler, and his wrestling is great. His promo skills, sometimes they're good, but sometimes they're kind of. I think it's hard to take him serious because I think he doesn't take himself serious sometimes. And other than that, but either way, he still is a really, really good asset to the wrestling, and I think he also is really good.
I'm debating where to put him. Because, obviously, I've only really seen him in recent times. I know he's done good stuff before, but also with, how he's been lately, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I think I'm gonna put him in A as well, but it's A, B.
No, I can agree with that. Grayson Waller.
He shows up to support Yeah, he's going in the
Yeah,
because of how
he's
hard he goons for the New Day, and I do not mean that in the old term. I mean that in the new one. Like
he goons for him.
he
Yeah,
just he shows up to be like their little bitch essentially. Like he's not.
he he does have some entertaining things. His talk is funny usually, but he's got. So if there's a term that a lot of people like will use, they call it X-Pac heat, where people hate him so much that it's not even like heat where it's a heel trying to get like booze and stuff. It's just booze because they don't want to see him on the TV. It's the same with me with him. I don't think he's that good. But he is a good wrestler, but everything else is like, eh. So D tier, I agree with that. So yeah, we'll move on to Gunther, Walter, whatever you want to call him.
Alta.
S tier.
Mm, I'm debating.
The reason why he's S tier to me is ever since he's been in WWE. Ever since he has been in WWE, he's been actually champion more or he's been champion longer in WWE. Like he has like been booked so phenomenally well no matter when he was doing the UK wrestling stuff, he was the second ever UK champion, but he held that for like a year and he was just wrestling with the likes of Pete Dunne, Ilya Dragunov, and so many amazing people. Like if you ever want to watch a and Dragunov at like it was like a UK NXT pay-per-view, phenomenal match. Oh my god. And then when he got caught up to the main roster, it was just a rocket for him. Like he literally like went there, started out wrestling people. He started off with that it was Imperium with Kaiser and uh Vinci, and sure that was fine or whatever. They were just there to help him. He ended up becoming Intercontinental Champion 666 days. Then he ended up losing it, but then not much longer. So like the fact that he's able to do that and he was able to always put on consistently great matches, I think ever since he's been with WWE, he's officially had like 2 or 3 5-star rated matches from the Wrestling Observer. So the fact that like he's able to put on just instant classics, especially with like wrestlers who can be on par with him, is why he's S tier. He's just him to me too. Like he's really good. Also very good promo, and he's very funny. He's got dad energy too.
For me, it's a debate because like I like him, but also at the same time, it does feel like he is kind of just the big guy who shows up to beat the shit out of people. But I do also that's also what I enjoy about him. So
That's what makes him good.
I
And the
gotta
thing
agree with
is
yes,
like,
yeah.
yeah, he proves that not only can he walk the walk, he not only can he talk, he proves it in the ring by just pummeling the shit out of everyone. Like his chops, oh my god, they're so loud
They
and they
are.
hurt. Oh, so S tier for sure will definitely stay there for me unless anything changes. But okay, speak of the devil, I think that is Dragon. Um,
Yep, it
I
is.
have to. I I have to put him in B tier for now, not because it's just unfortunate because he got hurt really bad and he's been out for a long time. He's a really good wrestler. Promo skills, haven't really seen much of that. It's just unfortunate booking and unfortunate injury just has not helped him, so he'll stay in B for now. But really, really great worker.
I don't know nothing about him, so he's going in deep for that reason.
Yeah, that's fair. And then there's the other half, the Viking Raiders. I'm putting him with his brother at C again.
Although he is
same
very
stuff.
impressive.
Yeah. Now this one's going to be a debate too because we're on to Jacob Fatu. I'll put him in A. It could be A or B, but I think for A because he is a wrestler and his feud with Solo and everything was really good. I hate you so low.
Oh my god, yes. For me, it's more AS. Like, I think he has
Yeah.
the chance to go further, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really sure what they need. Like,
Mm-hmm.
push him.
I think a feud with Roman would do it, or a singles feud. But I don't know. Right now, Roman. When we get to Roman, it's going to be hard too this year for to him. But we'll get there when we get there. If he's on, yeah, he's on this list. Okay. Um, is this one of the guys in Solo's faction?
Yes, it is.
I don't. I'm D tier. They don't do much other than be there for Solo. So, I don't really know much about him either.
I'm putting him in C. The goon here.
Uh, and here we are with JD McDonough.
Big head.
Big head. I have to put him in B tier. He is. I mean, he's part of the Judgment Day, and everything he's done with the Judgment Day has actually been pretty good. Even though I guess technically he is like kind of like slightly the comedic relief, but he does that so well, so I'm fine with it. And also like out of respect alone, because you remember that really gnarly bump he took on that table.
Yes, that punctured his freaking lung.
God, and he was still wanting to. He still wrestled
Yeah, he
after
finished the
that.
match and then apparently like collapsed as soon as he got backstage.
Yeah, yeah, Shark. If you look it up, there was bad. He took a really nasty like announcer table bump. They threw him. I think it was like a ladder or something.
Can't remember.
And it was something. And then he like hit the edge of the announce table and it didn't break. So he just smacked it with his back, and it literally caused really bad. It caused like a lung puncture injury. But wrestlers being wrestlers, they got the thing in them to finish the match. So yeah, but yeah, I think he's good where he's at. He's also a good wrestler too. But he's Judgment Day stuff for now, until they break up eventually. Anything else to add to that?
No, not really.
Fair enough. Yeet.
Yeet.
We got we can rate both of them because it's both of them. We got Jimmy and Jey Uso.
Mm.
Jay for me has to be an A because obviously his world championship run was good and his character mic skills are really good. He vibes with the people. So obviously like he literally like was selling all the merch and everything, and I think they're kind of slow building him to actually turn heel, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I like what he does, so I'm putting him in S because he's very entertaining. I enjoy watching him. The only bad thing is that the intro do go on a little long, but
Yeah, especially like the places with big arenas like
mhm.
SummerSlam, and I'm like, oh my.
But like I like watching him fight. I like watching him how he was like showing up for family stuff. Like it was good. I like it.
Yeah. As far as Jimmy goes, B. It's sad, but they haven't been doing much. They've only just recently started doing more with him, but it's again the curse of like the one brother is better than the other brother,
If
even
only
though
you
they're
had said yeet
twins.
first.
Exactly. Yeah. So he'll be in B tier unless they change something with
Mhm.
him. Um, who's this?
Uh, Joaquin Wild.
Don't know who that is. D tier. Uh, and then moving on to this
Oh,
is
one of the
why am
Wyatt
I blanking?
Six. Joe Gacy.
Yeah, I'll throw him in B tier because Wyatt 6 and everything.
Got to put them all together.
Yep. And now
The
he
goat.
he has to be S tier. There ain't no other.
So
It's
before I had him as A tier, but
oof.
Watching him now,
Yeah.
S tier.
S tier. Literally like an icon.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the man from 2005 all the way until 2015 was literally the face of the company. He have a good day, Eli. I appreciate you for hanging around. But literally like an icon of the wrestling industry as a whole. He was literally like just what else can you say other than like he was the GOAT? Yeah. And I will down that he actually is legitimately WWE history, even better than like 17 world championships. He's got literally like he was Super Cena for a while, and he also does put on like watch his matches with AJ Styles, his feud with Edge, his feud with Triple H back in 2006. Watch his matches with CM Punk. A lot of people will sit there and say John Cena's not a good wrestler. He can't wrestle. All he does is bury people. To an extent, the bury part maybe, but that also is fortunate championship run. But to sit there and say he can't wrestle, I will call you a moron to your face. He can wrestle and is a good wrestler, and he works like a champ. He has the ability to be able to make matches good, and his promo work is the only other person. Like I said, there's only maybe like 2 or 3 people that can even keep up with him in promos, and that's CM Punk, Rock, and like maybe like maybe like
Oh yeah, Knight definitely. Knight is like my favorite for promos. Like I love that man on
LA
mic.
Knight, yeah. But
Watching
so
Cena destroy Logan in Paris was
yeah,
like everything. Like I was giddy.
yeah, like, and not only that for me, but watching him like verbally destroy people for not being good at what they do. Back when Roman was being pushed as like the white meat babyface, when they tried to put him in Cena the first time, oh my god, poor Roman, he got annihilated. That's actually probably what kind of pushed him, was because Cena just dragged him through the dirt. If you can't hang with Cena through that, then you are going to get buried. That's what happened with Austin. Cena made him look like a joke, and look where he's at now. He's gone. So if that doesn't tell you, so with that alone, and just him being a big part of WWE for 25 years or longer, and then the retirement tour, and then also everything else, just like literally, and I will, if you hate me for saying this, it's whatever, but he is legitimately the greatest. You cannot deny it. There's no other way around it. As much as like people could say CM Punk is better, whoever, it's still the stats and everything with John don't lie. They don't, and that's pretty much that. I
For me, he
mean,
gets S tier purely based off of like mic skills alone. Like that.
yes,
His mic
yeah,
skills are everything.
yeah. So Gargano, I'm putting in B tier. Really phenomenal work during Black and Gold NXT, but stuck forever in tag team hell. So B tier.
I don't know
Uh,
him.
yeah, that's fair. He did put on some. They did put on some good matches, really good matches back in Black and Gold.
Other half of
Creed
the Creed
brother.
brothers, yeah.
Yeah, did I? I'll put him in C tier with his brother. Same thing. That Pretty Deadly. I'm putting him with his brother too. It's whatever. Same things with that. Kofi Kingston. People will probably disagree with me on it, but I'm putting him as an S tier wrestler.
I am also gonna do that because their heel turn, like I liked him before as like the old New Day, and as the New Day, I still enjoy them. They're so
So
goofy about it, but like it works.
even with the New Day stuff aside, alone puts him in S tier. But for me, obviously being around longer, I watched him debut and Kofi has always been a consistent Iron Horse worker. His Royal Rumble match saves are always a highlight reel. He just has always been there. A lot of IC titles. Was always a great worker, and then he did flounder for a little bit, but then the New Day saved him, and that him, Xavier, and Big E took that to the stratosphere. And then the WWE Championship thing they did, where the We Want Kofi and everything, where that was a thing. They weren't even wanting champion, and the fans pushed for it, and it happened. So the fact that he was able to elicit that is just why he's an S tier. Like Kofi is just amazing, and he is a very big inspiration to a lot of people. So it's just unfortunate what happened to the end of his run, Mr. Borklaser, but whatever. Yeah, that's pretty much that with that. Up next, we got LA Knight.
A.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he could definitely be higher, but he needs the title for that.
Yeah, he needs the title for sure. The problem is just whenever it seems like they try and book him to win a world title, it's just bad timing because we got all the big stars now, and it's like he's just so close.
He's old, also.
Yeah, so that's what they're probably afraid of, is just him getting hurt. Logan. Oh boy, Logan Paul.
It sucks because like some of the moves he makes is impressive, and I get what he brings to the table, but also it's a heavy bias.
It's a very heavy bias too for me, but if I have to go by wrestling skills, I have to put him in B tier.
Yeah, but you know what? The greatest honor I will give him is I will put him above El Grande America.
Yeah, well,
On the D tier
tier.
trilogy. I'm putting him on D.
Yeah.
As somebody who grew up on YouTube trying to avoid him and now trying to avoid him in wrestling, I have a hatred. I have a hatred.
As much as I want to put him lower, the problem was like the thing that kind of John was actually really damn good. As much as I don't want to admit it, John Cena made him look, and I think he did. But the problem with Logan Paul, the fact that just he is such a controversial figure, and he's a very dummy person. The fact that like he hasn't even been sent to prison yet has been shocking, but I'm sure eventually it's going to lead to that. And that's all I'll say on getting into the politics of that. He's not a good person, but it ain't going to matter because he makes millions of dollars off Prime and wrestling and all that. So, Ludwig Kaiser. As much as I hate to do it, I had to put him in C tier because they haven't been doing anything with him.
Yeah.
But I don't want to put him with the Grande Americano because it's literally the same person, but I don't want him in that suit.
Although, one thing about Ludwig, why you gotta do Tiffy like that? Charlotte, really?
Yeah, that was bad.
Like, dude, you had Barbie. Like,
yeah, yeah, that was dumb on his part. Dummy.
For real.
Okay, Montez Ford. I'm gonna put him in B tier as well. Tag team curse, but I do think he has very big potential to be the charismatic figure.
I do
too. Very good, but he's stuck with his boy, so yeah. I think this is the other half of that tag team with Axiom. I don't know. D tier. Almost D tier.
Yep, he did make a move on Charlotte.
Yeah, it was that promo they did. That was shoot. Yeah, it was real.
Yeah. Yeah, I also don't. I know that he is big and tall. I don't even think he's around anymore.
He's around. He was at AAA when they did their thing. Almost. It's just the problem is they don't see him much, so he ain't doing anything. So D tier. It's just. I think if they booked him right, he could be. He's definitely way better than Great Khali. I don't know if you know who that is, but that was a while ago. But and then we got Otis. Oh jeez, I'm putting him in C tier because he's very
Yeah.
entertaining.
He's
But
he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. And I want to put him higher, but
they haven't been doing much. Yeah,
he
Penta.
he gets top of C.
Eh, I have to put. I'm gonna put him in A. I think the stuff they've been doing with Penta this year has actually been pretty darn good. He's very entertaining. His wrestling is so good. He
See,
has the
for
potential
me,
to.
he's
Yeah.
he's S and A. I'm just debating where to put him because it's another case of he's in the middle. I think it's another case like LA where once he gets like a big title run, I think then he's S.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting him in A because he hasn't had a chance to go after a title yet. I think they're gonna probably have wrestle with his brother first though before they even do anything with that because
Yeah.
they people want the Lucha Bros together, which for the guys that don't know or the people, Penta and Phoenix both came from AEW as a tag team. They were there, but right now they're both on their singles run. So as it stands, Penta's very entertaining, great wrestler all around. I think he'll be great. And then Pete Dunne, I have to put in C tier as much as I don't want him. They've been booking him to hell. And again, great wrestler. I don't want to put him with Grande Americano. Uh, R-Truth.
National treasure.
I I'm sorry, he's S tier. As much as like some people will probably a lot of people disagree with that. R-Truth is just a national treasure and he's
He
very
is.
entertaining. And the fact that he's doing what he's doing now and he's literally 52 or 53 years old is crazy. He's just amazing. There's nothing more to say about it. Like it's crazy. Randy S tier. What do
You
you
know,
think?
I put him as A before, but like now, like after stuff and like I do agree. He is S tier.
Randy is one of the best heels to ever come from the company. If you ever like want to watch some of the diabolical stuff he's ever done, watch his WWE Championship run from 2009 when that's when he started using his punt kick. It was they literally booked that move so well. No matter if he hit someone with it, they were actually off TV for like 2 months. Like they actually made it seem like he was legit hurting people. So like that, and him like legitimately like just full force DDTing Stephanie McMahon into the mat, and then kissing her in front of Triple H was diabolical. And then that whole feud they had was crazy. Like the even the punt kick he did on Vince was very diabolical, considering he actually accidentally did kick Vince McMahon in the head. He
Why did
was
he
so
stay in the
crazy.
company?
That is also crazy too, and consider he was suspended like twice for drug violations. He used to do a lot of bad things. I probably can't say that.
Nope.
Just know it involves a lot of illegal substance. Anywho, it's crazy. He still once he actually got past all of his demons, started like focusing more on his family and stuff. Like especially where he's at now, the fact that he's still able to do what he's do even after could have been career-ending back surgery is crazy. And he's just so good at promos, and it's so good to watch him. And uh, he's on track to beat I think the all-time PLE win record too, which is crazy. Uh, but yeah, not much else to say. Randy is Randy. A goat. He's up there with John too. That's another thing too. His feuds with John Cena. I mean, what else can there be? Uh, Phoenix. I'll put him with his brother. They're both entertaining to watch. And then
I feel like with how Phoenix has been booked, I'm gonna put him in B. He's entertaining to watch, but they're just not doing the same with him that they have with Penta.
it was just unfortunate timing because Penta got there first. But I think they'll both be amazing, so I'll put him with his brother. Rey Mysterio, obvious S tier, literal legend of the company. Been wrestling for 40 years. Just
Sorry. He's going an A for me.
ooh.
He went an A before. You know what? I'll do the same that I did before. I'll put him to the top of the A tier. But like for me, I just don't know him that much. Like we don't really see him that much. So it's I get that that's
Well,
because he's retiring, but
yeah, you caught him on his like
yeah,
golden
and
years. I've watched his stuff when he was in WCW. I've been there. I watched his stuff when he debuted back in 2002, and the stuff he is literally probably like the best babyface ever in wrestling. Like they've never turned him heel once in the whole time he's been with WWE. He's never been a bad. So then the fact that like he's like literally one of the best luchador wrestlers and everything is a testament to just how much he's done for wrestling, but how marketable he's been and how amazing he's with the kids. He's just an icon like John Cena. And it's crazy that he's still wrestling today. He's been doing it for 4 decades. So literally insane. Roman, Mr. Reigns. I still will put him in S tier, although his booking in this year has been not great, in my opinion, but he's still Roman is just Roman, man. I mean, as much as like the booking has been, he still is like the longest ever reigning WWE, and his whole run with that and his matches he's had
he's
were
just a
some of the
beast.
most he's a monster, and he just to be that to come from his like early run when they tried to book him as like a baby face and like to where he's at now is crazy, and I'm glad that like they finally like got him to a point where he's just so good. So that's pretty much that. This looks is this
Rusev.
Rusev? I'm putting him in B tier because I watched him in his first run and his recent run. His match with Sheamus was
Oh my
gnarly good.
god, the Donnybrook had me like I was loving it. I love
Yeah,
watching them fight because like you can just tell they're giving it their fucking all.
yeah. It's just his recent run. I haven't seen enough to give him higher than B, but I'm sure he'll get there. Sammy is an A. He just the problem is unfortunately he still has not won a world title, and he's very entertaining. He's a great wrestler, good promo. It's just he hasn't been pushed yet to the upper echelon. So I don't know if you got anything else for that.
I mean, I like Sammy. I do agree he's A. I am curious why so many crowds boo him though.
I think the problem is just unfortunately the booking recently, and he does have some things that go on with him. This is like serious stuff. We won't get into that, but some especially like Saudi Arabia and all that. I think they cheer him there, but I think the problem recently is just the way they've been booking him has not been great. And yeah. Um, who's this?
Mm, I
Oh,
think
is
it's
that
Santo
oh C
Santo
tier.
Escobar.
I'll put him in C tier. He's good, okay,
I don't
but
know him.
not good. Yeah. Rollins.
And that fucker can
Uh,
wrestle.
yep. He's S tier.
Yep.
There ain't no arguing that. Phenomenal wrestler, really great promo. The stuff he's doing right now with CM Punk has been great. His matches are just so good, and he's a workhorse for the company. That's pretty much it. And ain't nothing else to that. Sheamus is also S tier for me. Legend.
I'm gonna put him in A.
He's had some amazing matches. He won the WWE Championship only 8 months into his career, which was crazy at the time. Like he was a very fast growing wrestler, and he's had some great matches with Walter, Triple H, and he's just another workhorse. And he's finally. It's good that people are finally starting to see that because it took people a while.
The
Like,
Great White.
yeah, Shinsuke. I have to put him in C tier, unfortunately, and I hate. It's just that he has not been around,
I'm putting
and it's
him in B because of his wrestling's entertaining to watch, and I was around for the last, it was United States he had.
you know what? Actually, I'm going to agree with you. I'll throw him up in B. It's a shame though because the problem it's just between B and C. The problem is like after that United States title run again, it's another case. He has no. Why are they not booking him in anything? He's so good. What's wrong with Shinsuke? Yeah. So that's pretty much it on that. They need to do better for him. It's a similar situation to what they did with Cross.
Yeah.
Solo, I'll put him in B. I don't really like care for him too much, but I do think he did a lot of good stuff with
I
the
think his character
bloodline.
is good, so I'm putting him in A for that.
Yeah.
Like, his character was very good to watch.
And then yeah, but then his little lackeys, Tonga, and them, I'm putting them
They go in
D
the
tier.
lagoon.
Miz. Is that the Miz?
Uh, yeah, that's the.
S tier. Now down that hill, he's an S tier. He is a consistent Iron Horse. He has won world titles, and although some of the booking they've done for him has not been great, he just has always proven time and time is very reliable and doesn't get hurt. He's very good for the company, and
I'm
he's a
putting him in A because I don't
yeah.
have the previous stuff with him, so
Yeah, he's been around for a long time too. He is just his promo work has gotten so much better ever since he actually started to kind of do more shoot style, and he just is very passionate about what he does. And very thankful for that too. So we'll go with that. Um, check something quick. Okay. Uh, Champa. It looks like I had to put him. I'm putting Champa actually in A tier because the heel work he did back in NXT Black and Gold, and his wrestling promo stuff alone will forever be ingrained in my. It's just some of the best stuff I've ever seen. So for that alone, Ciampa is an A tier wrestler. But if the tag team stuff been doing with Gargano has been, he's forever like just a really good heel. D tier for this. I don't even know who that one. Tyler Bate, D tier. uh, that hasn't been doing much. Uncle Howdy, I'm
I'm
putting him
putting
in.
him up to C since I don't want him in the same tier as El Grande.
Oh yeah, forgot. Um, Uncle Howdy or Bo Dallas, I'm putting him in A tier. Actually, I know it's putting him above his compatriots, but he's the brainchild of all this,
Yes.
and his work with it has been really good. He's been doing so well with it, and he's honoring Bray's legacy so well, and I'm just
Hmm.
forever grateful for that. So, other than that, and then Xavier Woods, I will put him B tier because out of the New
Really?
Day, the current New Day, I mean, his promo stuff has been good. I think the problem I have with him is just he never really has impressed me much. It's like outside of like New Day, because I used to watch him back when he was in TNA Creed. That was that was weird. He has always been a solid worker. It's just Biggie or Kofi, so it's like unfortunate.
I like both him and Xavier, so he's going in S tier because like I do think that like the New Day was just great. Like if Biggie was on here, I'd put him also in like S because like that tag team
Oh,
was just
Biggie is an S tier. He was very inspirational, and I still ever forever remember the championship. That was a good time, but we did it. That's
Yes.
it. It only took us
Hour and a half.
an hour and a half to do that. Oh my
You
god.
know what I think? I think we might do the women's, but we'll save. You know what I think we might do? I think we might save the paid live event one for like the
Yeah.
end of the year, like
Yeah, I can
come
agree with
December,
that.
so we can come back and like do like a big stream, like looking back on like all
The
of
whole
them,
year.
the
Yes,
whole
that
year of matches. Granted, by then I'll probably have forgot like half of them, but
dude, it's gonna be harder for me though because now that like they switched to ESPN, I'm probably not going to be watching PLE as much because I don't want to spend $30 a month to watch pay-per-views.
I don't
I'm sure
blame you.
there's I'm sure there's other ways to do it that I can't mention on here. But I'm not going to be bothered, not at all. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
we'll
I will always find my ways. So that's all I'll say on that. I have saved mine.
going to
Did I save it? Saved it right. Right? Yes, I did. Okay.
sail the seas. Wink, wink. Exactly. I saved mine. I downloaded DM. All right, we're moving on to the Wrestlers, which looks like it's a lot smaller. It's crazy,
It's
actually
so much
thinking.
smaller.
So this will probably be pretty darn quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, who the heck is
Alba
this?
Fire.
Is I don't know enough about her. I know she was in NXT, but I haven't seen much of her outside of Chelsea's group. So I'm putting her in D tier
I'm putting her in
until
C
I
because
see more.
I know in NXT she was apparently like
Hi, Sunny.
great, but I don't know outside of that.
How are you doing, Sunny? I hope you're having a good day. Alexa Bliss,
S tier.
S tier.
Iconic. Love her. She's great. She's everything.
Icon. I agree. Yeah, she's really good. They and her. I've been watching her ever since she was in NXT back in the day, 10 years ago, and she's just consistently proven that even though you're only 5 feet tall, you're still a force to be reckoned with, and she's
Mm-hmm.
very good.
Also,
So
her
well
just
said too.
making people like Charlotte Flair is
It's crazy.
insane.
Yeah, but I'm glad because Charlotte IMO doesn't really deserve a lot of what that, but we'll get to that when we get to her.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
it's the tale I've heard a million times from so many different people.
hmm So tabletop games night, let's go. We love that. Is that AJ?
Yes, that is
All right.
AJ. I'm
Dang,
putting
that was
her
quick.
in A because
S tier.
I don't know her from back in the day, but the vibes that she's given already are immaculate. Also, that woman's abs are just washboard. I love
I
them.
know it's great. She's gotten so
She's
much healthier ever since
oh
her run, but I have to put her in S tier. Also, yes, Ember's model is very good. If it's the style,
yee
obviously, because I'm a bean too.
yee.
But AJ is an S tier. It's the same thing with Punk. She revolutionized the women's wrestling because she was around still back then when it was the Divas Championship, and they were still not really treating women's wrestlers very well. So she actually started bringing it to the forefront that, like, hey, women can wrestle. Very
Mm-hmm. Also, she wore
great.
knee-high Converse, and I love that.
Yes, like the Chuck Taylors and everything, and the fact that she's just been a consistent like workhorse, and she also it was also another scenario. She left in 2015. She didn't leave on bad terms like Punk did. She actually just let her contract expire, and then so it was a little less extreme, but no one ever thought she was coming back either. And hearing her comeback story, I can't get into it because it does involve supporting stuff. They did do an interview with her recently, I highly recommend it. But she's very inspirational, and to see her back now, 10 years later, still looking amazing and stuff and I'm excited to see the match they're gonna have for sure. Asuka or Kana or whoever you want to call her, S tier.
I I I feel very inclined to agree. but also I don't know her that well because she did just come back not too terribly long ago. So she's going in A for me. I am loving the heel stuff that's happening right now.
The reason why Asuka's an S tier for me is when she started in NXT, you're gonna hear a lot of that because a lot of started off in NXT, but when she started, she went in and left NXT undefeated. She won the women's championship and never lost it to pinfall. She had the relinquish it because she got called up to the main roster.
That's crazy.
So she's still got that record, and she also she remained undefeated all the way until like then the controversial thing again. It was Charlotte. They had her like lose to Charlotte, and that soured a lot of people in Charlotte. But other than that, like her matches were really good. She's a wrestler. She also is a YouTuber. If you ever want, guys, don't.
Asuka's a YouTuber?
Yes, she's been very big on social media. If you ever like want to look it up, it's really cool.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah. So with all that and everything, it's just how legendary she is. It's going to be an S tier. That's easy for me. This is B Fab, D tier. Don't really know too much about her. Bailey.
I'm sorry. I looked up the YouTube and one of the videos is Nikki Bella down, cup noodles up.
Oh my god.
That's freaking hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Bailey has to go in A tier for me. As much as I want to put her higher, it's just right now. I think the stuff they're doing with her now is probably gonna be better. I need to see more, but there were like a lot of like spots where they were not doing much with her.
She was jobber, and I'm putting her in B because I know she was great before, but right now it was very unsatisfying watching everything that was happening prior to knowing it was like a build up, but right now it's no, that's Becky, not Bailey.
Which is funny enough is the next one we're going to talk about. But I can agree with that, but I have to put her in A tier because I watched her old stuff and she had some amazing matches with Sasha Banks and stuff. So I can't put her lower than A, but right now they need to do better. And Becky Lynch, S tier. I mean, consistently amazing, really good at her. Literally is the man. And the fact that like she was a big part of the women's revolution too, along with Bailey, Charlotte, is just a testament to a lot of what she is, and is just really good stuff. So easy enough for that. Up next is Bianca. At the moment, A tier.
Yes,
but if they turn her heel and have her have a monster heel run, she's tier. Candice LeRae, C tier. She's okay, but not doing much right now.
Scarlett,
S tier. You can't put her any lower than S tier. As much as people hate her, she's just good at what she does. Won lots of championships.
I know, but I like her now because of Alexa. I'm split between A and B. I think I will give her like A, but
Yeah. I have to put her in S because ever since she's been with the company for the past 10 years, consistently a great worker, great matches. It's just the problem is it's kind of 2006 John Cena effect. They book her to bury talent and it's bad looking, so that's why people they get annoyed by it, and then she ended up leaning into it and becoming a great heel. But then it's like it's not heat because they think you're awesome. It's heat because they don't want to see you, and that's not good. So alone, but I still have to put her in S tier. She's just too good at what she does. This is
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green at B tier. Her character work is great. and her stuff as the women United States champion has just been so entertaining.
It is really
But
funny. It's like this woman is our president. She is in fact Canadian though.
yeah,
Yeah,
which is
I do
funny.
agree with B tier. Like I think she could be better, but like with like how she is character wise, great, but like it just could be better.
Right. Who's
Julia.
this?
She is the United States champion right now.
Oh,
She's one of the new from NXT.
I haven't seen much for her, but I know I've heard good things, so I'm putting her in C tier.
I'm putting her in B because I have enjoyed her stuff, and right now she's oh, is she on this list? Don't know if she's on this. Yes, she is. It's the fifth one coming up. That's her like secretary right now.
Oh,
Kiana
yeah.
James.
Yeah.
Which that was a match watching her lose in like less than 30 seconds.
Uh, yeah. Ivy Nile, I have to put her in C tier. I've seen
Yeah.
decent stuff, but not enough.
Yeah, and she's not around right now.
Yeah. Io Sky.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love watching this
Uh,
woman. And she's great,
uh,
and the way she gets the audience to react is just everything. In
she's
Trash Can We
literally
Trust.
yeah, like literally a fan favorite, phenomenal wrestler, not only in WWE, but if you ever go her stuff in Japan is just so good. And she's just a consistent workhorse and a very, very amazing. Very much more to say about it. Cora J, or no, that's Jade
Jade
Cargill.
Cargill. I love this
Oh,
woman. I think she needs a title, but she is A tier. She could be S, but she needs that title. And I hope she gets it.
give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. I do agree. I'll put her in tier, but she definitely has potential
She has so much.
for sure.
She is Storm. If we ever get a live action Storm movie, she Storm. Like damn.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Now we got Kyrie Sane.
I like how she fights, but right now she's kind of just she's going in B for essentially little bitch status. That's she's not really doing much outside of Asuka right now. So thank
Right,
you for the tier 1 for 6 months.
I agree with that. I have seen like a lot of the stuff. It was great, but she's floundered with like her gimmicks and stuff. Like when she was the pirate, it was cool, but then the switch to damage control. The problem is just she's always the back burner of the group. Like even in damage control, she was just kind of behind uh the others, and it's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
And then this was the secretary,
Yeah,
right? What was her
I'm
name?
putting her in C. She's goon status.
Yeah. Liv Morgan. Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
S or A, that's my debate cuz she is I love to hate her. And her revenge
Yeah.
tour is oh, you wronged me. Anyways, I'm gonna plot for years to ruin your career and your life and everything you've ever loved. And it's like, oh my god.
Right. I think I will put her in A only because as much as I want to say she's S tier, I don't think she's not like the problem is just there's so many women's wrestlers that are probably better, unfortunately. But I think she's like it's like a very, very S tier. I think if we give her like 2 more years, when she comes back and finally breaks up with Dirty Dom and we see how that goes, then
Yes.
we'll see. Lyra Valkyra. Um,
I'm gonna put her in A.
yeah, her work recently with Becky and that stuff has been great, and I think she's proven herself to be a very good rep. Still needs some more time though. She's only been up in main roster for like a year, so we need more time for her.
Is this
Is this
Maxine?
Tiff?
No, that's not Tiff.
No.
Yep, this is Maxine. I adore her. I want more from her, but she's goon status. She's not henchman.
Yeah.
Not doing
Yeah.
much. She's with Tozawa and Otis, sadly.
Yeah. I'll put her. Yeah, I'll put her in C tier because at least she does have some entertainment, but it's not enough to warrant much.
Michin.
D tier. I hate to put her there, but the just consistently her whole time in WWE not good. They booked her so bad, and she doesn't deserve it because she is a good wrestler. But I just can't.
I mean, they
need,
did have her go up against Julia and her secretary for the title, but
she still lost. It was just for her to take the L.
I'm putting her in C because like she does have potential, but right now it
just makes me mad with her because they've never booked and it's just not working. Yeah. Naomi, A tier.
Yeah, her heel turn was awesome.
Yeah, her heel turn was awesome, and the work that she's been doing, her entrance at SummerSlam was so awesome, dude. That she had her own dad play her down to the. That was so good. That was so good. Hi, Fuji. Hi, V. How you doing? How are you? How was stream? Are you still streaming? I don't know. But yeah, she's got definitely S tier, man. She's been consistent. She's been around for a long time. It did take her. I ended. Okay. It did take her a long time to get to where she's at now, but I'm glad she's where some of the grades, and it's so good, so good.
For real. I am sad that she's like obviously like going to be gone for a while, but
yeah, aren't you Big Jim?
You know, all those tweets make sense now with Big Jim proceed with caution. Oh, I see now.
Yeah. Is this Trish?
Yes. No, it's Natalia.
Oh. Oops.
How dare you get your blonde women mixed up?
It was the hat actually that threw me off because Trish used to wear a similar hat. Not
really doing much. I'm putting her in C.
She's not doing much, but I have to put her in B because she's been around for a long time and she's been consistently good and she's had great matches. It's just I think she's kind of at the back doing much with her. So I'll leave her in B, but definitely like a really good worker. Nia Jax. Ooh, this will be a controversial one, kind of. B tier.
See, I had her at S before because like I really liked how she was in her title run, but she hasn't really been around much. But she's still. I love how she is in the ring because they make her just seem like such a powerhouse.
That is true. I'm just still forever like scarred from her early stuff when she used to actually like hurt people because she was still green. And some kind of like a slight bias, but I'm not going to deny she.
I'm putting her in A. Personally,
I'll do the same because I think she. It's hard because I just have slight bias on it because she used to hurt people and not on purpose, but you shouldn't. If you're hurting people in wrestling, you need to check yourself and do better because your bodies are on the line doing that. But she's gotten better with it, and I can agree. And
Nikki
Bella. D. I can't. Yeah.
Why?
Literal just definition of like only got famous because of her looks. Oh, she's okay at wrestling, but I don't really a lot of her promos never been good. She is back now up to par, and I think a lot of what she does is forced. I've never been a fan of her or her sister because there's just so many more women's wrestlers so exponentially better. So that's why I put her in D tier. I can't. I've watched her ever since they debuted, and they were literally only that's all it was.
I'm putting her in B because I did like when she was with like Rhea, Io, and Stephanie. I really enjoyed that. Like that was very entertaining and stuff. Like I have enjoyed what she's been doing lately, but she is also it is a case kind of similar to CM where it's like stuff from like years ago that people enjoy about her.
Yeah,
And
I
she does
don't.
kind of lose a lot.
It was just she came up at the time when women's wrestling was still at the back, looking at them as opposed to actually watching them do wrestling, and it makes me angry because when you got like people like Victoria, Trish Stratus, and Mickey James, and them doing great things, and seeing that is like, ugh. But I will say she has improved over time, but it's just I can't put her past D tier. I don't I can't. Um, Nikki
Cross. Thank you for the follow,
Cross
Vi.
or yeah.
Sister Abigail. I mean, she's.
The problem is she hasn't been wrestling. She's only just
No.
been in the group, so I can only put her in C tier
Yeah.
because. But
Escort.
she had escort, and then like as watching her back in the day, she was cool when she was the group with Eric, but after that, it was just kind of like floundering, and then there was all H stuff, and that was like. That was bad. Thankfully you didn't hopefully witness that. That was pretty bad. Yeah, Nikki Bella is still wrestling. There's a whole, I think, theory, and well, there's not a theory. I think there is a reason for explain it on stream because it's kind of controversial. Uh, but she came back to wrestling, so up next is Piper Niven. Uh,
You go.
yeah. C tier because I have seen her stuff before and she actually is a decent wrestler, but she hasn't been doing much.
No. She shows up to
Yeah.
help Chelsea, and that's it.
Yeah. Uh
Raquel.
Raquel, yeah, A tier.
I'm tempted. I'm
Really
split.
phenomenal powerhouse worker is really good, and the thing is though she is the muscles for a lift,
Mm-hmm.
sure, but she actually is also a good wrestler, which makes it like better. And the matches she's had with like a lot of the women's wrestlers has been always actually pretty consistently good. So I
I'm
think putting her in A is good.
I'm putting her in B because it's the middle ground between like good and like the goon tier. So like I'm putting her there purely for that reason. She's a great wrestler, but
Yeah,
I feel like she could have more. She could do more.
she is a good part of Judgment Day, but she could. That's the thing. She could do more.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley, S tier.
S tier, top of S tier, front of S tier. Move Alexa.
Yeah, it's literally like mommy. What else can?
What else do you need to say? It's Rhea Bloody Ripley. That's all you need to say.
Yep, it's the phenomenal wrestler, phenomenal promo, phenomenal look, phenomenal everything. Just all around like the complete package when it comes to women's wrestling. There's nothing better than what her right now, other than maybe like a select couple that could, but she's just
Nobody's gonna top her though.
yeah,
Nobody can.
in more ways than one. Anywho,
Oh,
who's
but like
this?
fair. Who's this? This is Roxanne Perez. She is the Liv Morgan stand-in with Raquel, which I am putting her in B
I agree.
because I think she's good. I think she could also do better.
Yeah, she's still newish, so I can't like but she has been doing good stuff with Judgment Day. But she needs to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie Vauquer.
I S tier. This woman, she's a powerhouse, and I love her.
Put her next to Rhea. Anywho,
She's,
uh,
I love her.
and it's funny because she's doing stuff with sense. Didn't
Yeah.
Rosh just start? It's been kind of a bit, but yeah, she just started, so she still kind of needs to prove her and earn her flowers. But Stephanie Vauquer is literally just so good. She's a great wrestler. She came from AAA and down south and in Central America, and has been great down there. And then now here, she's just showing us why she's just so good. And
Yes.
once she finally wins the world title, which is going to have a question about, it's going to be amazing. Tiffy time.
I'm putting her in A.
Really good. She does have like she still kind of struggles a little bit with her wrestling, but I think she does a great job at what she does.
I love, though, that she looks the way she does, but she is so not afraid to put her body on the line. Like, her teeth after Mania and that, like, rhinestone embedded in her elbow after SummerSlam. I'm like, girl. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful. Holy crap.
I agree with that. All right, moving on to Zelina Vega. C tier.
Yeah.
I think she's good. It's just the problem is consistent bad booking and not ruining her.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, yeah. And this is Zoe Starks.
Yes. I don't know her.
She did get, she unfortunately got injured recently, so we haven't seen her much. I am going to put her in a, because her stuff in TNA was real stuff she was doing before the injury was just, unfortunately she got hurt. So at the moment we don't have much to go on. But if you ever want to watch anything good from her, watch her stuff in NXT when she was there for a little bit in TNA. That's pretty much it.
That is it. That is our list. I had no women in D
Respectable.
tier.
I have
love
four.
women.
I have four, again, that's just me ranking like a lot of like ability and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
and the crazy thing is, every single one of these women were in T, except for maybe like a select couple. I think the only one that weren't, I think Jade Cargo went straight to main roster, and Naomi, mainly anyone pre NXT, obviously, but most of these women are NXT alumni. It just shows how good it was creating talent for them. And look at all of them now. Even like the ones in C tier, like they were still great in NXT. Baby Uso.
Baby Uso.
The bloodline's going to continue into next year or the next 20 years.
Sharing all of my my stuff from before, because I have my old tweets from before, and it's so funny of like how much things have changed.
Yeah. Things have changed a lot.
Like, cause like I did this back in April.
Yeah. Um so yeah, like it's cool to see that like a lot of what you did changed, but also like for me it's like it was also a good there was a good kind of roll back to memory lane, kind of like
Mm-hmm.
it's just a lot of it is like I base it a lot of like a lot of my stuff is like how good of a wrestler you are, how good of a promo you are, everything you are, and how much you have meant to this business. What rank is Joe Hendry? Yeah, the reason why because technically Joe Hendry is
Not WWE.
not WWE yet. He is
TNA.
he's still in TNA, but I think at the moment
The funny thing is,
they're
if you look at the merch shop, he's on there.
yeah. Well, it's TNA and WWE right now have a contract, so right now they're so that makes sense. I think they're eventually going to actually put him on NXT mainly, and they're probably going to fade of TNA. I think WWE definitely for sure because it's Joe Hendry, but um, if I were to like rank him, probably A tier. Character wise S tier, but everything else A tier. He's a good wrestler, but he's not the best wrestler ever. It's just what he has going for him.
Oh,
Hope you got a raid.
Bravo, thank you for the raid. Hi,
Bravo.
hi.
How's it going, Rabo friends? Hello again.
Oh, and it's right at the end, though. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll be ending in a little bit. We're still explaining stuff, so it's
Yeah,
okay
we're
though.
still. It's the after talk.
Hello,
But
Rabo.
how
Thank
was the
you.
beast? How was it? I am
Oh,
eager to play myself. I was eager.
dude, I played the OG, not
Oh,
OG, like Dying Light 1 was so good. I heard the new one's good too.
I'm playing through it with somebody who's never played through it before. We're very close to the ending. We still have to do the DLC after that. And then we have
Mm,
to do 2, but I really want to play um like the Beast, especially
mm-hmm.
since I love the game so much that when 2 was coming out, I pre-ordered like the digital deluxe, which gave like the 2 DLC, and then they were like, "Oh, we're not going to be making the second DLC." So I was mad. I was like, "Oh, you're not making the second DLC and you're making a new game? Well, crap. Now I got to go buy this game." But game developer W, I did not have to pre-order the new game. They gave it. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, yeah. It sucks though because when I pre-ordered Dying Light 2, I didn't get it for free, and unfortunately, Dying Light 2 was just kind of disappointing. But
Yeah, it could have been better, but I'm not gonna talk
I've
about that
heard it
too
got
much because
yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for anybody because it is still
Oh,
fairly new.
gotcha.
Like Dying Light 1 at this point, it's like if you haven't played it, it's 10 years old. What are you waiting for?
Yeah,
Go.
but yeah,
Also, yes, S tier choice is not surprising.
yeah. But one Joe Hendry, yeah, probably a top A S for sure.
Mhm.
He'll probably be a world champion someday. The fans love him. He's literally an internet darling.
He is.
Everyone loves him. So,
And we love Joe Hendry.
but yeah, I say that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got our choices, and so the next time we do whenever we can, I know we'll probably rank PLE matches end of
Yes.
the year. I'll do some more stuff at some point. It was awesome having you here. It's cool
It
to get a new
was.
fans. It's always cool to get a new fan perspective on wrestling as opposed.
I am a
Again,
fresh take.
yeah, you're a fresh take. I've been around. I've watched almost all the old stuff, a lot of the new stuff, and then some. And then I've just been I've got so much knowledge stuff that it hurts sometimes.
That is the thing about old fans is you guys like half of your brain is just dedicated to like wrestling knowledge. Got so
Yeah.
much.
So I will ask you this then: other than Drew McIntyre, if you had to pick your favorite wrestler.
Hmm. Does it have to be current roster or overall? Because overall, Drew is not my top favorite.
We'll do overall then, because obviously
Overall, it's Bray.
Drew. Yeah,
He is the one who got me into this, watching the promos and stuff. That's what got me in. If it wasn't for him, I would not be looking at this tier list right now.
Yeah, and it's just so unfortunate that he ended up passing away. That
Mhm.
the fact that like we lost him at such a young age, and it was literally the same effect when it was the same effect when Eddie passed away.
Yeah.
That was so hard, and this was not much better. I actually watched that trivia episode live, and that so bad.
Everybody cried. Everybody cried.
Yeah, that. So I would say overall, like if I had to pick my, it's definitely going to be Kane and Taker. They're just. I had to put them both because since they're the brothers, but if it was Undertaker is legitimately a pinnacle
He is.
of everything. You can't deny that. There's a reason why everyone went to him and he asked him for advice. He and just 30 years is crazy for any wrestling superstar, no matter who you are. Kane, I like Kane because he was just the demon. He was cool. I was cool watching him. Like, so I can't really explain a lot of the stuff he did before PG era. Pretty gnarly. Um, but he was just so good, so amazing, and I would say current roster, my favorite would probably be um it I want to say probably Gunther or Braun are my two favorites right now. Keeping an eye on.
Current roster. Ooh, do I have to pick a side from Drew for this one?
No, you can pick Drew.
Yay, Drew.
Drew is great, but I've known him so it's always going to be. But
I
if I'm
love.
going like newer, Braun and Gunther are two just my favorites. They're always so great to watch.
They are.
Yeah, I think with that, we'll go ahead and end it and send you guys off to
Yes.
someone.
I do have a suggestion for raid.
Go
Uh,
on.
Aged Nightwind.
He's live. I know who that is. Okay, well
Yes.
we can rate off to that. I'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and get. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Time smart.
Yes, thank you everybody for entertaining our goofiness of wrestling.
Yeah, thank you all for being here. It's nice to actually have another to be able to talk to this with, and
Yes.
we're trying to get a lot of other people.
Watch wrestling, damn it.
Watch it
No,
or
go
else.
watch it. You have no choice.
But yeah, everyone show Cage love. I'll start out my stuff, and then we'll.
My raid message as well. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we have the same command.
Yes, thank you everyone. It was a lot of fun. We will definitely have to schedule something for December to talk about the events from the year because that alone is probably going to take like 2 hours because the tier list that I sent was like individual matches from the
Yeah,
events.
that's gonna take too long. It took us an hour to
It took
explain
an
the male
hour and a half for
wrestlers.
men. Yeah, like it's crazy. Oh, but so much fun. So much fun. I love talking about it because like there's so much you can debate on. But
Yeah, but bye, friends. We'll catch you on the next one. Make sure on
yes.
my side to check out Ember.
Yes, and check out
Amazing.
Night.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.